team, it's Rosario, your Avon mentor with the Shooting Stars. And today I want to show you about Web Office, like how to add customers to the Web Office and how to be able to print customer receipts. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. And let's see. Okay, so hopefully you're seeing my screen. So we're in Avon now. And to add customers, there's two ways to add customers. You can go right here to enter items. So as you're keying in orders, you can go to enter items and you'll see, well, your name will automatically pop up first, but then there's this pink little arrow. You can click on the arrow and hold on, let me scroll down a little bit. And you see right here in pink, it says add new customer. So I already have some customers added. If you don't have any, only your name will appear. So add new customer, and you get this new window where you need first name, last name, and at least one way to contact them. So either email or phone number. And honestly, if you have both contact ways, that's the best, because if you have the email, you can start, Avon will start automatically sending emails on your behalf to them. And then the phone number will obviously, so you can text them and let them know when their order's in and stuff like that. Okay, so but you need at least one when you're creating a new customer. So then here, let's just pretend, well, anyway, you get it. And so then you would hit add. Okay, we'll close that. Then the other way to add customers is in Web Office. And so Web Office is your address book for your customer base here in Avon now. So you would go to Manage Business, and then right here, the very first one is Web Office. And you would go to Address Book and Customers and Groups. When you click on Customers and Groups, here it shows you Add Customer. So click on this, and same thing. You have a first name, a last name, and you need at least one way to contact your customer. And then you would add them. Oh, you can also put them in a group. So if you have groups, you can do that. So that's the two ways to add customers. Then when you are keying in your order, hold on, let me go back to Avon. Oh, enter items was just right there. When you are keying in your orders, then you can do it, instead of putting it all under your name, you can put it under each person's individual name, and then you can print receipts from there. So if you have a laptop, you have a printer, and you can print customer receipts. So the way to do that is, again, we're in Web Office, and you would go to the customer invoicing tool. Oh, before we do that, let me show you. You want to, when it's your very first time doing this, you want to set it up. So you would go over here under Online Store, you would go to Personalization Tool. And you have these three different sections. So the contact information, like what you want them to be able to see when they go online, when they go to your store. Customer preferences, this is, you can set it up where when they go to your site, whether they can only have the option of direct delivery, or if they will have the option for you to deliver to them as well. That's completely your choice. I do have it set up for both, because I do have some customers who like to go shop online, but they want to send me the order and I will deliver it to them. So that's why I still keep it that same way. So, but it's up to you if you want to do that or not. And then customer invoicing. So that's the part we're talking about right now. So you need to set up the service charge. I have it for $1. The default is going to be 75 cents, but you can determine what's best for you. I raised it to $1 because they did raise our shipping fees. So that'll kind of help cover the cost. And then your sales tax for where you live. I'm in Pasadena, Texas, so I'm 8.25%. So I just put that in there. And then you can choose what you want to appear on the invoice that the customer receives. And you can even personalize it at the bottom. Right now I just have thank you for your order, but here are some other options you can choose. So I'm going to go ahead and change it I change it up every now and then you just hit save. Okay, so then you've already submitted your order, and once you submit your order, it takes about 3 days for your order to arrive, 3 business days. And so you can print your customer receipts while you're waiting, so you have them ready when your order arrives. So that's when you go to customer invoicing and invoicing tool. So here you'll see the orders you've placed by campaign, and you will have the question, were items missing from your order? Which we really never have any items missing anymore, since they can tell us right away if something is available or not. So it's no, we had no items missing. And here it's telling you, you want to make sure that these prices are correct. So, oh shoot, I didn't have that. Hold on, let me see if I can find mine. Okay, so what I do, and you don't have to do it this way. This is just the way that I like to do it. I collect all my customers' orders. I write them down, or they email them to me, and I put them in an envelope for that campaign. So I just have them all set, and I key them in all at one time. But if you see, I don't work. This is all that I do, so I can devote my whole time to keying it all in at one time. But if you work and it's just too hard for you to do that, as you get orders, you can key them in. The system saves it. And so that's up to you which way you want to do that. But so I have my customer orders. I have them handwritten. I know what their subtotal should be. From when I keyed it in, I know what the subtotal should be. And so then right now when I'm here to print this, I will compare the, okay, so I know that Brenda's was $11.98, so I can put a check mark there. That one's ready to print. Sheila's is correct. It's ready to print. Let me see. Me, I'll go back to me later. And Lori's is ready to print. Okay, so I know those are all 3 accurate, so that I can come right down here to print invoices. And it's going to tell you the same thing. You want to make sure that the prices are correct, and I just verified they're correct with me, so I'm going to say, okay, I'm ready to print those. And then they come up here and we can print. So print. And it was 3 customers, so you can kind of see right here what they're going to look like, and then I can just hit print. So that's something a nice typed way is more professional to give to your customers. So this is what I put in their bags when I'm delivering to them. They get the receipt, so they know exactly what was in the bag. Let's see. And I think that was really the main thing I wanted to show you about this. So I hope you did find it helpful. And if you have any questions, just give me a call and I would be happy to help you out with this. Okay. Oh, also, I'm sure that it's also available at Avon U. So if you want to take that training and it's probably more detailed than mine, you're welcome to do that as well. All the training courses at Avon U are free. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye.